No haircut, glasses dirty. Gotta make the video. I gotta make the video. I just got done watching Patrick Bet David and Nick Shirley. They just did a podcast. They just did like a 2-hour long podcast. I watched about an hour and a half of it. If you don't know Nick Shirley is a person blowing up on YouTube, on Twitter right now, where he just exposed daycare centers in Minnesota. He exposed them for committing fraud. So the daycare centers, they're claiming that they have 100 kids in their daycare center. But when Nick would go into the businesses, they weren't running a business. They weren't running a daycare center. So the government has been paying these daycare centers millions of dollars when they're not running any daycare centers, right? And majority of the people who are committing this crime are Somalians, if I'm saying it right. I saw a stat where it said like 89% of them were the ones doing this in Minnesota. I believe it was 89% in Minnesota. Anyways, Nick is 23 years old, going around exposing these fraudulent businesses. This man is 23 years old, going around doing like we all know the world is doing some illegal stuff. We all know that. We all know the world is doing, my little brother literally talks about it all the time. I was just in Fairbanks, Alaska, visiting for Christmas break. My little brother goes on rants to me talking about how the world is corrupt and they're doing this. There's people higher up doing specific things. They know they're doing bad and they're continuing to do it. They love making us work for them, even though they don't do anything. They're making all this money on the back end. Like, my little brother says these type of things to me all the time. Like, we're not in control. We all need to fight back and things like that. Anyways, I'm making this video because a lot of people know that that the world is doing things that they shouldn't be doing, but nobody's bringing views to it. You know what I mean? This 23-year-old young man is doing it. It's 20, like, he's doing it. He's doing things that people know. He is putting himself out there. Honestly, he's putting himself in danger, for one. There's already people, he said there's already people trying to like physically do something to him when he was in Minnesota, going to the daycare centers, right? He said that he already has gotten death threats. Hey, we need to bring more. I know he's already getting a bunch of views. I think he got like 150 million views on Twitter. We need to keep talking about it. Everybody needs to talk about it. Go make a video about it on TikTok. Go make a video about it on Instagram. Go make a video about it. Because I know, listen, so this fraud has been going on for, I don't even know how many years, but multiple years. And the only way that we're bringing light to it is from a 23-year-old young man that just decided to do it himself. And his, the person that's with him too. I forgot his name. But the fact that they're like, we're going to do this, and whatever backlash comes from it, it's what it is. I know this is a good cause, so I'm going to do it. For him to be able to do that, like, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I'm scared for Nick. The amount of views he's getting, the amount of attention he's getting, I'm scared for Nick. Do you guys know that Nick, literally him making the video on Twitter that got whatever, a bunch of views, the higher ups in Minnesota, so I think the government, I don't know exactly who it was, but they stopped giving money. They recently just said they're not giving money to the daycare centers anymore until they, do an investigation, get their own information, right? The thing I have to say about this is, how can you be giving millions of dollars to a building, to a company, and you don't want to go look at what they're doing? Like, like, consistently, there's no way I'm giving somebody millions and millions and millions of dollars and not making sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Like, I at least got to make sure it's really a daycare center, right? And the reason why this is so big, if y'all don't know, I'm just trying to make sure everybody knows. This is big because we pay taxes, so our money is going to these people. That's why this is big. So this isn't, I'm willing to bet, this is not just happening in Minnesota. Well, of course, it's not happening just in Minnesota. Just in Minnesota. There's a video of a lady, an older lady. She made a video. I forgot. I don't know what country, what state she was in. I don't know. But she made a video and she basically was asking Nick to please come to her country. Please come to my country. Please come to wherever I'm at. Please come to my home because this is where it's happening here too. And she said, I'm scared to speak up about it, but I know you're not. Nick, can you please come over here and do the same thing over here because it's happening here as well. So, man, this is just crazy. It's crazy because for Nick, it's crazy because it's hard to believe that the higher ups didn't know. It's hard to believe that the higher ups had no knowledge that this was going on. Right? It's just hard to believe. It's hard to believe that. I hope that really is the truth, that the higher ups and the people who are giving them the money really didn't know. I hope that is the truth. But it's hard to believe that, considering, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's that hard to, I just don't think it's that crazy. I don't think it's that difficult to know that somebody is getting money for a business they're not running. I don't think it's that hard to just go there and figure that out. You know what I mean? That's why I'm doubting that they didn't know. But I hope that they really didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I will say everybody needs to be making videos about this. Even if you don't even got to be a content creator. Who cares? Just post it. I know you got social media. Just post it. Just post it. Post it on TikTok. Post it on Instagram. Post it on Twitter. Keep posting. Repost what Nick's video did on Twitter. Repost that. I think it got it's probably at like 200 million views now. Repost it. Right? The next thing I want to say is I just got done watching a little bit of, oh my God, I forgot his name. Anton Daniels. Anton Daniels is also a YouTuber. He was making a video about Nick Shirley. And he made a good point of this, just like, this is his time, because he's been grinding on YouTube for years. I think he's been making YouTube videos for 4 years now. I think he made videos for 2 years. I think he stopped for 2 years, and then he started making videos again for another 2 years, something like that. Anyways, his hard work, his consistency is finally paying off. Right. On the PBD podcast, the Patrick Bet David podcast, he says something. He made a quote. Nick made a quote like he was working really hard on his YouTube channel, but for some reason it just didn't take off. Like, it just wasn't taking off. Like, there was a point in time where his YouTube channel just wasn't taking off, and he said he was working really, really hard on it. There's just a point in time for some reason it just didn't take off. And I just want to say that sometimes it's like the universe and God just wants to see if you really are committed to this. Like, are you really committed to this? If you don't get it your first year, are you going to keep doing it? If you don't get it your first 6 months, are you going to keep doing it? Are you really committed to this? You can go through Nick's YouTube channel, his videos, and you can see he wasn't taking off like that right away. He continued to make videos. And it's like he continued to make videos. This kid, man, I think we can learn a lot from this kid, man. He's brave. He got a lot of courage, man. He's not scared. If you go look at the videos where people are confronting him, he's not scared. He's like, yes, I do believe fraudulent behavior is going on right here. You guys are committing a crime. Why is this building getting $2.9 million, yet there's no kids in here? Like, this is what he's responding back to the people. Like, he motivated me, for real. He motivated me to just do what you know. Speak up. Speak up. Speak up for things when you see, people aren't doing the right thing. Speak up. Right? I think he's going to motivate a lot of people. I think more content creators are about to start doing this. I think there's about to be a lot of people that are going to start copying Nick, which I don't think is bad. I don't think it's bad if you're really exposing, fraudulent businesses that are committing crimes. You know what I'm saying? But no, man, what's y'all thoughts on this? To me, this is crazy. To me, everybody should be talking about it. There's a lot to learn. It's scary as well. It's scary because a YouTuber had to make this video for there to be a change. Do you know what I mean? So like a YouTuber had to make this video just for them to be like, to start investigating more, to stop sending the Minnesota daycares money. So just how many other companies around the world are doing this, right? And now that they're doing this, and now that Nick is bringing light to it, how are they going to respond now? Are they going to get better at being able to hide it now? You know what I mean? Like the daycare center, when they found out that he was exposing them, they went and got kids and started bringing kids into the daycare center, right? So how many other businesses around the world are about to start preparing now for multiple people to start investigating them so they don't get caught? You know what I'm saying? It's scary stuff, man. He wasn't just talking about daycare centers. He was like, there's other businesses as well. He said there's transportation businesses doing the same thing. They're getting money, and they don't own a transportation business. It's just like a liquor store or something like that. Man, it's scary. It's scary. It's really, don't get me wrong. I already knew stuff like this was going on, but it's just when something this, I guess when a lot of eyes get on it and then you see a 23-year-old talking about it, it just makes you really just emphasize the point even more. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. We really are. It's just crazy, man, because it's like, it just makes you think, what are we paying taxes for? What are we paying taxes for? Because we know this is going on more around the world. It's not just in Minnesota. What are we paying taxes for? You might as well, hey, give me my money. You might as well, I need that. But anyways, I'm gonna end the video. It's going long, man. Congratulations to Nick. That man is working so hard. You can tell he's working so hard. If you go look at the Patrick Bet-David podcast, Nick looks tired as you know what. That man looks exhausted. Like, that man looks like, and the crazy thing is, he just made a video, right, a couple days ago or a week ago or something like that. He said he has another video coming out, a video that he's working on right now that is even worse than the stuff that he already posted on his YouTube channel. Right, so we got another video coming out. He's taking advantage of, this is just his time. And this is what Anton Daniel said on his YouTube channel as well. So I'm really getting this off Anton, but I'm agreeing with Anton. This is his time. Nick has been grinding for this. Like, he deserves all the recognition he's getting, right? He earned my subscribe. I subscribed immediately. You know what I mean? I went and watched a couple of videos. I subscribed. His hard work is paying off. It's scary, though. The world is showing us that, I mean, this is the way the world's going to have to go. More creators are going to have to expose the bad things and get a lot of views, not just expose bad things about the world, but also get a lot of attention so things can be changed. So it is scary, but we obviously see that there's opportunity. The more people that are going to do it, the more people that are going to get views, the more change will happen in the world. So I think Nick is 100% about to start a huge trend. Congrats to him, man. He doing his thing. Keep doing your thing, man. Praying for him too. Praying for him. We got to protect him, man. Everybody should go post it. And that's it. If I got anything else to say, I'm gonna keep following him and keep learning more information. So this might not be my last video on this situation. So that's it, though. I'm out.